Hello everybody. Today we're gonna take apart a couple of air conditioners that I found. Now, usually a couple of air conditioners like these two, if you took them in, it'd be what? You'd probably get about $2 a piece for them per scrap tin. So we're gonna see how much more it will be for these air conditioners and how to take them apart. I'm gonna show you how to do that. It's quite easy. Doesn't take very long. And actually, it's a better profit than taking them in there like this. I mean, if they work, you can take it to a pawn shop or sell them somewhere else and get a lot more money for them. But these two do not work. So we're gonna take them apart and show you, and then we're gonna take them to the scrapyard and see how much more extra it will be. And these both have been decharged. The Freon or whatever is inside them has been taken out already. So, like I said, I have a guy, air conditioner guy, who does it for me, and he gives me air conditioner stuff and stuff like that. And so, if you got somebody that does that for you, that can, then do it. If not, then you can. All you have to do is, I wouldn't recommend it, but you could cut it, and then it'll. I'm pretty sure the new ones have the oil in them, and the older ones have the Freon. But yeah, let's see how much extra this is gonna be. Let's get started. Don't forget to put your safety glasses and gloves and whatever you need. The tools we're gonna need for this is a couple of wrenches, screwdrivers, circular saw, or if you don't have a circular saw, a saw will work. Let's get started on it. Can y'all see? Hope so. This is what I do with them. Take the screwdriver and just start taking all the screws out. Hold on. I'm gonna take my gloves off for the screwdriver part, which is too hard to grab onto those screws. I don't want to lose them. If you have an electric drill with a screwdriver on it, usually works better, but I don't like to use the electric drill so much. A little bulky. Mine is anyway. It's better that you take out every screw you can see. Okay, now I didn't stubborn my way through the last one. And it's a nasty one. That's why they threw it away. Well, they might leak a little something, a little oil. But you got scrap metal there. Ooh, nasty. Now some of them are a lot different on things. These are plastic covers instead of good pair of wire cutters. That way you can cut the wire and the copper out of it. This is mainly what we're after, is the copper and the radiators. Let's see. These screws are the ones that hold in the radiators, and that's what we're after, the radiators and the copper. This one might be an aluminum radiator. Hope not. Now that this one hasn't been, it has been decharged. If you were cutting these, you'd get blasted in the face with Freon or whatever it is, the oil. But there you go. There's one of the radiators. Now we have to cut these off here, but I'm pretty sure this is aluminum. Yes, this is an aluminum radiator. So this one we don't have to cut because it's aluminum. Cheap air conditioner. The lines are still copper. So let's cut the see, this is all copper. Just in case that is, I'm gonna chop this off so I don't say anything. Just your bucket to put your copper in. Now they have a different copper deal. If copper with my scrapyard anyway, copper with these little welds on it, as go as number 2. copper without the welds. This is number 1. So if you can, kind of separate it a little. Let's see like this one. Now y'all make sure y'all wear your gloves, because this radiator is sharp, and they'll cut your fingers. I've been cut on them. Not too fun. Let's cut this other wire, hose. Man, this copper hose, it'll cut you too. It's sharp. Any brass pieces on there, you gotta cut off or give you dirty copper or dirty brass. So I like to separate these like this part right here from the weld. And you have number 1 maybe. Oh, there you go. There's the other radiator. Now this one's a aluminum copper radiator, which means we're still gonna have to cut this tin off of it. And it's not very hard. It's quite easy if you have the tools for it. But we'll get to that after we get the rest of it off and the other one open. Okay, let's get the rest of it. So we're gonna take the motor, and here, I don't know about everywhere else, this is called a it's like a little compressor, but here they give us more for it than just regular scrap. So we're going to save this part too. Start saving them up. And the motors, I already got motors saved up too. So let's see what size we have. Not that one. That one. Nope. My 10mm. Well, these usually go backwards, so it's usually righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, but this one's gonna be, I don't know why they put them on backwards, but the screws go in the other direction. No, this one's gonna go righty-tighty. I guess because there's some motion, don't want it to fall off. Yeah, motors are more too than just regular scrap, so you get more for them if you save the motors. And you see one of these little motors, they got like 4 screws. See, there's the other one right here. 3 screws on these. This one. Once you get them out, it should just pop right out. So you get your little pile going of them. There you go. Motor. Now, I'm going to take our compressor. Let's see what it says. Compressor is 13. These are usually real easy to pop off. Take a little bolt off. We have 3 of them. And there you go. That's a compressor. Now you can chop these apart if you had to saw them off right there. It's all down the middle, and it's got some copper windings in it. And you could get a little more copper off, because this part right here is copper. And then this part right here is copper. This is metal. Some of them are copper, but they got other things inside it that sticks to the magnet. So it's better just, for me anyway, just toss them to the side, save them up. And when that one's done, then you got scrap metal there. On to the next one. Especially in the summer, you find a bunch. Those people are getting rid of the old ones, getting new ones. Now the bigger ones, you're supposed to have an air conditioner license. You can't sell here. You can't sell the radiator parts here. But I have a guy that says he gave them to me, so here they let us do it that way. So plus, if you did them, if you cut them just right, you could sneakily do it by cutting those long ones. If we ever come across some of them, which we will, and I'll show you how to do those to where it looks like these, or your scrapyard might take them. Because if you cut those big ones, to the size of these little ones, to the size of this one, then they'll let you slide on by. Most of the time, anyway. At this yard, anyway. Scrap yard. Yeah, you might come across one of those other scrap yards that don't care at all. Seen some of those, too. Just depends on your scrap yard. gonna be stubborn. Another radiator. It's a good copper one. Actually, I might have to pull these off. Screws. Huh. Well, I got one of them come loose. Dirt. Rust. It's hard for them to come out. That's kind of stuff. Oh, watch out for spiders too. The ones that are sitting out there for a while. tend to draw the bugs. Okay, here we are. That's all of it. All of those radios that are copper. Some of them are bigger than others. Bigger pieces. That's probably about 2.5 pounds, 3 pounds. So yeah. And these are hoses that go on big old hot water heaters. They're copper. Some of them are copper anyway, and then the other ones are brass. These are copper. Well, let's take this in and see what we get. Get back with you later. Hello again. We got back from the scrapyard, and this is what we made. I'll cover it up. So, as you can see, I went in and took some tin in. Steel unit was $5. Number 2 copper that we got out of those air conditioners. It's all number 2, I guess it went ahead and said. It was about 2 pounds, so $6 for that. The radiators, aluminum copper radiators, is 8 pounds. $1.30 a pound, came out to $10.40. And then the motors, I went and took all the rest of my motors. I had 46 pounds of motors, and it came out to $6.44. So, but the tin that I took in was $30 for 420 pounds. There's a water heater and a few other things. But as you can see, if you just do the sealed unit, the number 2 copper, and the air conditioners that was 10, 16, 20, $21. So for two, so if you break them down, each one of those small air conditioners is about $10 in cat a piece if you break them down. Now if you took them in like that and just took them as the 10, then it'd be $2 each. So it's a big difference. When you save them up and open them all like that, it comes out to a lot more, but it's still pretty good. So okay, well we'll get back with you later if I find anything else.